Hello everyone, this is Dr. Fish. All right, so one quick reminder, please do this. I don't want you to lose points. I don't. So I'm at the end. This is a sample paper. You should have already reviewed it. If you haven't, please go and look at the sample paper. Where can I find it, Dr. Fish? Two places. I still get students who will ask me, I don't remember seeing it. Go back and look at the email I sent last Monday, or go to the announcement, scroll down and you'll see an attachment. Underneath the announcement, you'll see this particular paper. I'm at the end of it, down on the last reference page. Don't forget, I have to remind students of this, to put your appendix below the references. It comes after the last page of your references on the very next page, not here or not above it, but below it. Always. That is what APA requires. Put it below. Make sure you still use a little double spacing right here. And look, this is why I tell y'all, so you won't do extra work, look at the sample paper once again. I'm telling you, I highlighted sections in here to let you know you do not have to do this. See this right here? The highlighting, this part of the template may remain blank, right? Okay, and then I tell you right here, not required. And then there's one more all the way down at the bottom, all the way somewhere. There it is. Reflection, not required. Okay, so make sure that you include the appendix. If you do not include this, huge point deduction. It's in the rubric. Not me. It's not me saying, okay, I'm going to get you. No. It's in the rubric. Look at the rubric. Many of you tell your students, or you use rubrics in your class, and you should. You tell students, use the rubric. That's your guide to what? To complete this assignment successfully. Well, I'm telling you the same thing, teachers. Look at the rubric. Study it. Notice what it's telling you. And this is going to be critical. Speaking of what's critical about the rubric and the assignment for next week, it will be very critical. For next week, listen, I'm going to give you a sneak peek for next week. In case of you, I know many of you, you're at the end of the school year. Some of you already finished. You're ready to jump into the summer. You're ready to get out of this class. You want to get Dr. Fish out of your hair. I understand. I still love you. It's okay. But at the same time, I want you to finish strong and not lose a major deduction of points on your assignment. If you don't get module 5 right, it can really hurt you. It is, you'll hear me say this in this video that's right here. It is a video presentation. Video. Now, people tend to misinterpret what that means. Is that a PowerPoint with voiceover? No, it's not. It's not a video file. That would be, which you do not want to do that, and you're going to hear me say it in this video. Please, I beg of you, please do not just submit to me a PowerPoint for Module 5 with voiceover. That is not what the assignment instructions say. If you look at the instructions, and I do it in this video, and I'm not going to do that now. If you look at the instructions for Module 5, it clearly tells you over and over and over and over and over and over again, video. Maybe they should not have used the word presentation, because I think what happens is some of my students, it's almost like coming up to a stop sign. Like most people don't see a stop sign actually they see it. And in their minds, they interpret it as, oh, slow down. Y'all know. I do it too. Okay, I'll admit. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged, right? Yes, we all do it. Because unless we happen to look over to the left and we see him, the cop sitting over there. And yeah, I was going to stop. Please don't make that mistake with this assignment. I don't like seeing my students lose points. I don't want to see you leave my class with a huge point deduction. And I'm talking huge. If you only submit a PowerPoint, please do not do that. If you're going to use PowerPoint, and I know your argument is, well, that's one of the tools they said we can use. Yes, but it has to be a video. So some students have discovered this aha moment when I show them you can take a PowerPoint and save it as a video file. I think I demonstrate this in the video, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is a little sneak peek, and I'll be done. You can take any PowerPoint, the one you created with all the voiceover in it, and it's not done yet. You can't submit it that way, remember? Go to File, go to Save As, and right here, of course, you got to have a name. And right here, you click the drop down and come all the way down and look for MPEG-4 video. There it is. MPEG-4 video. You click on that, save it, make sure you know where you're saving it. And then that is what you're going to submit for Module 5. You can turn a PowerPoint into a video. Please do not submit, one more time, do not submit to me only a PowerPoint with video. You're talking at least 30 to 40 points right off the top. That's a lot of point deduction. Because if you look at that rubric very closely for the Module 5 assignment, look at what it's asking. And the last criteria, I think it has to do with timing. So my question for a student who wants to argue, and I've actually had some throughout the years to say, well, I submitted the assignment. It said presentation. It said video presentation. That's what it said. Video presentation. So my question for those who want to argue, well, what's wrong with submitting a PowerPoint with voiceover? That ought to be enough. Well, it says in the instructions also, if you read them, it says it needs to be 5 to 7 minutes. So my question back to a student who says, was nothing wrong with me submitting a PowerPoint with voiceover? How in the world can I determine if a PowerPoint with voiceover is 5 to 7 minutes where there's no timestamp on it whatsoever? I have no idea. Well, why don't you take out your watch? And I'm not doing that because this should be a video. The first thing I look at when I open your video is I'm looking at the timestamp on it. It's normally in the bottom right-hand corner. It tells me the length of that video. Can it be more than 7 minutes? Yes, it can, but I'm going to stop at 7, y'all, okay? Because I got like 66, 67 videos I have to look at. And so when you start doing it, if some of you decide to start doing it early, and I've seen some who have, make sure, to be honest, that you don't fall below 5 minutes. Now you're in trouble. You're losing points once again. But you want to be at least in that range of 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, somewhere in that range. What if it's 5:02? That's fine. You're there. Okay, as long as you got all the other bells and whistles that need to be in the presentation. All right, so just want to remind you, video presentation. I can't leave it hanging like that. Video. Get that in your mind for next week. You're creating a 5 to 7 minute video. I don't care how you do it. You can use what I'm using now, Loom, and you can have your PowerPoint open. And if you're going to do it this way, make sure if you're going to use or any other form of screen captioning software, there's Screencast-O-Matic, there's several out there. Make sure you put, if you're going to use it in conjunction with PowerPoint or with Canva, by the way, Canva can do it. Put it in slideshow if you're going to use PowerPoint. This would be an example of slideshow, okay? Put it in slideshow and then you'll go through it. I'm saying if you're going to use Loom, L-O-O-M. The only thing about Loom, it only allows you to go up to 5 minutes on the free side of it. I actually have the paid educator side where I think I pay like a yearly fee for it. It's not too bad. It's not bad at all. But anyway, just FYI so you'll know, in case you're wondering what in the world are you doing here with this coloring book. I actually sell coloring books. I'm starting to, well, it's more than just coloring books. There's all kind of books. But anyway, that's not important. Focus. Anyway, 5 to 7 minute video for Module 5. So that's your quick sneak peek. You'll get more of this if you go to the announcement, watch the video. I will also send it to you. I'll go ahead and send it to you early because I know some of you probably want to start looking early, start working on it early. So I'll send you this video right here that's linked in here, and I'll let you if you want to try to start working on it early. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me. I'm here for you. Talk to you soon.